in case. Okay.
Why you don't want to record this time?
No, we are. I just wasn't sure what we're gonna be doing, so I didn't wanted to know if we wanted to discuss that first. But we'll go with the flow to see where the conversation takes us.
Okay, perfect. What's the background? You change the background?
Yeah. Oh, let me fix it. I figured out something with Zoom backgrounds, so now I'm gonna have a lot of fun with them.
No, I like your background. I like your original background.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's wrong with this one?
It's just it looks fake.
It is fake. It's a photo.
I know. And what kind of photo is that? What's back there? I mean, it's gotta be something that looks nice or something that like.
What is it? It's a photo of, I don't know. It's just a montage of different like gold jewelry, I think. So, oh well, you know what? I was excited about it. I can't believe you don't like it.
Sorry,
I'll rethink it.
I just love seeing you with the original background. You look nicer. I want to see that window. I want to see. Yeah.
You want to see where I live? I know it's more intimate. I guess it's more. Yeah, you get a sense of my space and where I am.
Yeah,
exactly. With this, I could be anywhere. I could literally be.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like it. Okay, well, we're gonna keep it for this video.
Oh no! So seriously, you're gonna keep it?
Yeah. If I watch it back and I don't like it, I have to watch it back. If I watch it back and I don't like it, I'll change it. Also, because we're entering like a new, we're discussing something new. I wanted like a change.
Okay.
Oh, dresser. You're a man of habit. I can tell you're a man of habit.
Well, yeah, I don't like change too much. I don't change. Yeah, maybe. I'm not the kind of person who change things just for the sake of it. If something is working, I'll stick with it.
Oh, interesting.
So, yeah, but okay, it's just you look different. I was expecting the usual you. Now you're giving me something else. So I'm like, I have to adapt to the new person and adapt to the new background and everything. So, anyways.
Oh wow, this is deep though. I did not know a background was going to elicit this kind of response. But I see what you mean. I think I'm also the kind of person that sometimes just switches things up just for the heck with us.
Well,
so
I can see that now for sure.
Yeah, it was a little, well, anyways, we'll see. If you really don't like it, I'll go back to my original background, but I have to also not like it. So we'll see.
Okay, we'll see. You watch it first. And are you missing your lighting?
No,
your light is there?
Not right? It's still there.
Okay. Maybe it's the background.
You're just trying to get in my head. I'm not gonna let you, okay?
Well, you let me know once you watch it, okay? You let me know. But I think
like the lighting isn't good either.
Yeah, your lighting is missed. I mean, it's your original videos were good. So this one is more like,
I know, you're right. Sometimes you try something new, it doesn't work out. You have to go back to the old.
Mm-hmm,
you know what
exactly.
I mean? Just like, I thought the new one would be better, but it's not. So, but anyways.
No problem.
Yeah, all good. Try to stay focused. Try to not get too distracted by this new version of me and my background.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna get distracted.
Okay, awesome.
I can adapt quickly, so that's not a problem.
Yeah. Okay, good.
So, how's your week? How have you been?
Good. I mean, I've been having, it's good times now because sun is out and I can go outside and just, enjoy the weather. So,
okay.
Good times, yeah. This week has been, I don't know. I can't really say anything spectacular happened.
Okay, well, that's good. I mean, fair enough. Yeah. I mean, summer is coming, so maybe in summer will be more things happening. But for now, it's apparently like everything is dead.
Well, apparently things opened up at midnight last night.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's true. I have to go at Home Depot, pick up a few things. I'm a Home Depot guy. That's like my second house.
Oh, really?
I was planning on going here. I'm like, I'm home. Like, oh man, baby. It's been closed for so long.
I have a few returns I need to make, some online shopping purchases that didn't work out. So that's my errand today, now that the shops are open. But the lineups are crazy, it looks like. Like people are dying to get in the shop. So it's like huge lineups.
People are crazy. That's what you should say. I don't know why they're dying to get in the shop. I mean, there's tomorrow, there's after tomorrow, and the tomorrow after tomorrow, and the tomorrow after tomorrow. So why are you rushing? Like you go at the return and you have like lineup at the return. People want to return at the same day. Like
I know.
Right, like today you see lineup. I'm like, what are you doing? Just give it more time. Like
give it more time. I don't know why people get so eager in that way, but I'll check. For me, the place is close by. So if there's a lineup, I'm just going to be like, I'll wait till next week because I've waited at least a month already. So I can wait some more. But yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. My week was good. It was really good. I had few jobs here and there, constructions, like and then so regular days, regular work. That's pretty much it.
Regular week. I feel like
it was just regular week.
I need a system of keeping track of my week or something, because by the time it hits Friday, I really have a hard time remembering how the week went. Maybe it's because the days are the same. I don't know. So maybe
it's because you're not working. Maybe it's because you're not working on a particular project. If you have like a project that you work on and that it's not taking you 2 weeks, so you'll be able to like, track the time and say, okay, I'm working on this project and this is what I did on Monday and Tuesday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So right now it's just like, and everything is closed, so you don't go out, you don't see people. Like sometimes you're like, oh, I went to this store, I did this, I did that.
That's true.
Now everything is closed. You're just at home, so it's
I know, because when I try and remember what I did, I'm just like, I know it was a good week, but what did I do? What did I actually do? I mean, apart from the usual, because but anyways. Your being late gave me time to actually read the script again. I was just finishing it up when you joined the conversation.
Okay.
And also I read the treatment, so that's good.
Okay. I read the script. I didn't get a chance to read the treatment.
It's okay.
But so let's start with the script. Did you see anything that from the script, anything that you wanted to change, anything that you wanted to revisit?
What did we want to do today? Did we want to?
So we wanted to talk quickly about the script and see if there's anything that we wanted to revisit. And after that, we want to talk about the storyboard. Oh,
I see. Okay. You know what? No, I mean, let's see how many, am I at the end here? I'm just reading the very last page. I'm on page 15 of the script where Kim comes in and causes a bit of trouble and then David leaves. Okay. And so far, so good, actually. I mean, the one thing is that we have to just go in and make different changes is Kim is married to David in the script. And in the treatment, they're engaged and we changed the status because we wanted to make it a little bit easier for him to transition from Kim to, and a marriage would involve some sort of divorce and like just so many, it would be technically not as easy, but if it's an engagement, I think, you can easily enough break up off an engagement and possibly start something new, within a shorter period of time without facing too much judgment.
No, that's a good point. I know in the treatment we made it so that they engage, so it's easier for him to transition. So do you still have access to the Celtics thing?
Oh, is that where it would still be the original script?
Original still there. That's where we're still gonna go and make the changes.
I see. Yeah, I was wondering how I'd make the changes. And also as I was reading, I saw some typos and just like paragraphs that weren't aligned properly, so we might want to just fix all of that while we're at it. But that's the only thing so far that's kind of sticking out.
Yeah, I didn't really like the typos. I saw them, but I didn't really, I read the whole thing.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything that needed to be changed. I know you had we ended.
Sorry?
So
say that again. You were cutting off a
bit. I know you didn't like the ending. You were having a little issue at the ending.
And I haven't even read the ending.
You haven't read that. But I can leave that up to you if you want to.
Oh, right.
Because you can have to go in and check for the fix the typos, right? And then maybe you can see if you have any suggestion for the ending once you're into script.
I'm sorry. I think possibly, maybe not. I'll see. But because I had mentioned to you when we first finished drafting the script that I went to reread it again, and after I think it was page 13 or something like that, I felt like it started to drop off. But as I'm reading it again this time, I'm not getting the same feeling. So maybe that was just, a moment.
Maybe it's because I wrote the ending. You didn't participate enough, and you thought I did a bad job. So you were trying to correct.
What? Is that what you think? No.
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh no, that's not the reason. Come on now. And it wasn't exactly just the ending. It was beginning when he was sitting with Matt, when he was relaying, once he was like telling Matt his story about how he had met with Nomi and how his feelings were changing. That's kind of where it started, and I was involved in that part. So
okay, but remember, the big thing here is the message. We want to just the message, right? I mean, we want to put it dramatic, a little bit drama inside, but there's also a message behind it. And as long as that message is out, that's one part that we want to do. It's the message behind the film. Right? The dramatic part is good, is to bring tensions and everything, but the message is also good. But so when I was reading the whole thing again, and I saw that all the messages that we wanted to send out, they were good. It was delivered the right way and everything. So I was kind of happy for that. But maybe we want to put it more dramatic and put more tensions. And again, we wrote the script, so sometimes we're missing something. I'm gonna have a third eye. I'm gonna have a third person to come and read it and see if they can suggest anything. I'm gonna have, I'll try to see if I can find like a writer or a script writer, even if I have to pay a little bit, just so that that person can go in, read the whole script and give us recommendations.
Okay.
And from those recommendations, we can see what else we can do to make the script better.
All right, cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, always is somebody...
a fresh eye.
A fresh eye. And I think we have to be clear before we kind of engage this person about some of and I think we already kind of talked about this, but what themes we're trying to address and whether or not first of all, the character profiles. And so this is how we're saying Matt's personality is how we're saying Kim's personality is, and all of that. One, we have to provide that information. I think that's already in the treatment. And then also we would have to put together some information about themes. So it's like, these are the themes that we're trying to cover, and do you feel as if they're coming across properly through the script? And if they're not, remember that this is only a 15-minute movie, so how else can we bring it out? And that person can possibly suggest, maybe in the scene descriptions you can bring it out, or possibly in the dialogue you might be able to change it.
Exactly.
There. So, I wouldn't feel like we wouldn't blindly hand over the script to somebody, because they wouldn't understand it and they might sort of change it too much.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So talking about the descriptions, I was thinking maybe Matt's character can be like a comedian.
Why?
I was thinking maybe Matt could be like this dramatic comedian, like he has to be a little bit funny. Whenever he's talking to, are you crazy? Walking away from Kim, like, you're not gonna do that, buddy. You know what I mean? Like, I want him to be like a little bit more of a, this character that is out of, he just, his character can be that in a sense where he can make people laugh. Like, people be like, oh my God, unbelievable. This guy is unbelievable. You see how he's talking, and like he's a comedian,
But,
anyways.
Okay, I like that, like a comedic element. But does that sort of fit well into his personality also, as somebody who's, remember, he's also using David?
Oh yeah. I think it's gonna fit well. I mean, he's talking in a comedian way and making fun and yelling. It's saying that you're gonna screw me over. Like, my life is gonna be ruined because of you. So you better fix it. We'll see. And the reason why that came up, because I was thinking about the auditions. In the auditions, we need to give a descriptions, right? We'll go in the script. We'll say, okay, for Kim's role, we'll say, okay, Kim comes home drunk and sees his boyfriend on a couch, and she starts cursing or whatever. Act as a Kim. Do that as a Kim, because we want to know exactly how that person can fit Kim's role, right?
Yeah,
are you following me?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we would give them a scene of the script. For example, the fight between David and Kim. We would give that to the actors and ask them to act that out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you can do it, or what the chemistry is like.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I like the idea of some, comedic relief. Like, obviously, it's always good to make your audience laugh. So I think maybe not so much in changing the script or the lines that Matt has, but in his delivery.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. In his delivery, yes. Okay. We're not changing the script or anything. We're not changing anything. It's just in his delivery, the way he talks and everything. He has to be more of a comedic, like a funny guy. He has to be more of a George Costanza. If you watch Seinfeld,
yeah,
more of a George Costanza.
Okay.
Like things like that. We'll see. We'll see.
Right.
That's just I was just thinking ahead of time there. So.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? No idea is dismissed here. We'll try it out. And actually, I do like it. I kind of think it'll be fun to have like a funny tone, or like the way he behaves is a little bit funny.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's not forget it. So let's note it somewhere so we don't, we will have this video, so we'll remember.
Yeah. We're gonna have the video, and I don't forget easily. Everything is in my head.
Okay, awesome. Okay. Yeah, so for me, that was really it. The fact that there was a major inconsistency between the engagement and the marriage, and that's like an easy fix. I'll check to see if I have access to Celtics. If I don't, you can just give it to me.
Okay.
And yeah, so for you, everything was fine, yeah? In terms of script?
Yeah, for me, everything was good. I like just a few typos here and there, and that's it. Okay. But I think it's solid. I told you I give it to my colleague at work just to read it for me, and she loved it. She really liked it. She can't wait to see the rest. So
there is no rest. This is it.
No, we're gonna make a series about it, or we're gonna make a movie about it. So this is just first part, right?
Yeah.
But she had the same questions that we were trying to put in people's head, like, okay, where's Matt coming from with this? Like, what happened? It's like, what happened to Kim? Why is David acting like this? Where's Naomi? What happened? What's the story with Naomi? Like, those are the questions that she had, and I'm like, okay, that's what we want people to have, because whenever we write the whole series or the whole movie, then we're gonna go different angles and trying to show exactly what happened in the past, or things like that. So yeah, that's good. It's just gonna the movie is gonna catch people's attention, and then they will just want more. So it's good for us. I mean, it's interesting. Can't wait.
Yeah. No, I know. It's good. All right. So yeah, for now, let's say we're happy with the treatment. We're happy with the script. We might just get a second script writer to, give us a once over and some recommendations to really clean it up when we're ready to, start doing auditioning actors and really setting up, for filming. I think at that time we'll bring somebody else on. But so far, so good. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So I guess you check and see if you can go inside the script, right? You check, see if you still have access to the.
Let me see. Why don't I just check now? I'll check now.
Okay.
It's opening. It's asking me for a login before. I think I got logged out, but do I have the login information from you?
Yes.
In my inbox somewhere? Maybe.
Okay. Yeah. It's my email, treasure34.
It's okay. I'll look for it. We can just communicate about this offline. But yeah, I'll look for it, because before because I was working on it so often, I would just have to type in the website and it took me directly to the script. But now I can't seem to go directly to the script. So either it's phased out of my system, my computer's memory, or
okay, you got logged out.
Probably. You kicked me out as soon as you could. Damn.
No, it wasn't me. It's just you. It's been a long time since you used it. So I thought maybe you clear caches sometimes on your computer. Maybe you just
it's true. I've probably done that too at some point.
Okay, yeah. So if you did that, then it's gonna remove everything, like all the browsing history, so you won't have it anymore.
Okay, so you're happy with me to go in and change that engagement, marriage to engagement, and then fix any other little things?
Yes, okay. Please do that. Yeah.
All right, awesome, cool. So take us, let's talk about, what was it you wanted to talk about?
So now we want to talk about the storyboard, okay? I guess that's what we wanted to really talk about today. So, okay, you don't know you wanted to know what's a storyboard. I hope. I'll try to see if I can have anyways, I didn't prepare anything. Like I would have loved to show you exactly what it is. So a storyboard is like a visual outline of the script, to be basically. So it's a script itself. Before you make a movie, you take that script and you put a visual outline. So it's like a comic, you know, those comic book with all the caricature and everything. So that's very a storyboard. So the person takes your script and he reads descriptions. So the description says, Kim is in the house, she's sitting on a couch, and Matt is beside her, and they're playing a board game. So they design, the guy, the graphic designer has to, you know, make a mock-up of Kim sitting on the floor, and Matt is around, there's a glass of wine on the table, like the visual. Yeah. The visual of the descriptions. You know, each description when we say, okay, it's day in the house, in the apartment, and Matt knocks on the door, it's a visual. So, and we do this just so that we don't miss anything. It's easier when you have the storyboard, even if you want to prepare the set, you'll be able to look at the storyboard and say, oh, there's a lamp there. You know, at the storyboard, that's where you can pay attention to details. That's okay. I really want the lamp to be there because in the future or 10 minutes after, that lamp will again be there and she's gonna break. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's where you pay attention to little details, and you put it there. You put the glass of wine there. The bottle of wine there. How many glasses were on the table and things like that. Whenever we're filming, there'll be someone taking care of the continuity. Sorry, continuity. You know what I mean, right? Yeah. There'll be a person there making sure that whenever we say start and stop, if the actor goes somewhere to fix the makeup and everything, when she comes back, she'll be at the exact same place, same state, and everything around it will be the same. So we can have one person dedicated just to making sure that the continuity is good. Okay. And sometimes we can a job like that in movies. Oh my God, you have no idea. There's a script supervisor, the person who has a script like this. Obviously, we can change the script here and there, but on the filming day, the script that's there has to be set. Like whenever we gonna do rehearsal with the actors, or whenever we give them scripts. Personally, some people don't. Personally, I always like to give a chance to the actors to go in and maybe reward it to how they want to speak it, to how they usually talk. So that it's easier, it's easier for them, right? So we might make a little changes here and there, like Matt might have a way of saying things that's gonna be a little funnier, so we just reward it so that it's funny, it comes out good. So we're gonna have a script supervisor on set, and that script supervisor is gonna looking at the script and say, oh Matt, that's not what's on the script, you have to follow the script. Just because we don't, you know how we're filming a set, it's the same set, it's the same shot, but we can film it like 3, 4, 5 different ways. From this angle, from that angle, from the back, from the top, from the bottom, it's the same set, but we film a different way. And when we do the edit, that's when we mix everything up. So when we take it this angle, if you say something else, on this angle, we say something else, and then we're gonna be mixed up whenever we're doing the audio. You know what I mean? Yeah, seriously. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. So it has to literally be the full, carbon copy every time. Yeah, as much superimpose them without as much as possible. I've worked in a set where the actor keeps changing the script, and then at the end, it's like the director's like, "How am I gonna do the audio editing with this? Like, I can't match everything. Like, it's hard. It's very hard." Yeah. So a storyboard is very the visual, and most of the time it's the description. We don't add the dialogue in there. Some people do. They'll put like a little dialogues, but I don't really need it. So it's really the visual of the description of the scene. So Adele is sitting at home and she's having a glass of wine and this and that. That's the visual we want.
Why
and that's
wine? Do you spy on me at home? You just looked into my soul with that comment.
I know. So that's the storyboard. Again, there's a lot of theory behind the storyboard. Some people don't use it because they're just too busy on the set, and sometimes they don't have time to go look at the storyboard. Some directors like to have the storyboard. There's a different kind of a storyboard. There's a storyboard for directors where the storyboard show the angles and everything. Directors have like an extended storyboard, I can say, where they have different angles to shoot. They have a storyboard where there's fading, like, okay, this story is coming from here. It's gonna fade in, like, at the transition, it's gonna fade into this other scene. So there's a lot of way of making a storyboard. Well, we're just gonna make a basic one for now. That's gonna help the director.
Is there
and
somebody that we so we have to bring on a storyboarding
artist.
Is that what they're called? Okay.
They're called storyboard artists. Yeah, this is storyboard artists. Yeah.
So they'll illustrate, whether digitally or by hand, the different scenes, the setup of the different scenes, so that we can visualize it when it comes to setting up the scene or really imagining how we want to shoot a particular scene or whatever. We can have that in mind and we don't miss anything. That's the whole point of that.
That's the whole point of that. And he helps the actors too at the same time, because this actor can look at it and say, okay, I have to sit like this, or I have to look at this. You just give them a little bit direction. It's just an extra tool that can help everybody on set. Storyboard.
So before you do a storyboard, then do you have to sort of be further along in terms of understand where you're going to be shooting, locations, and all of that? Because I'm just assuming that whoever the illustrator is will have to visualize what you already envision. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like you're gonna have a house with a couch, that is sort of against the wall and the stairs behind it, because Kim is gonna walk up the stairs at some point. Then right?
Yes and no. Yes, because it's gonna help so that the person who's doing the storyboard can have like a picture of where the set will be. But at the same time, the storyboard guy has the description, the scene description.
Okay.
So even if we don't have the set, the scene description is the set for now. And the guy, the storyboard artist, has to follow exactly what says on the screen description. So Naomi is coming out of the convenience store. So we have to put Naomi outside of the convenience store main entrance, and maybe show the convenience store banner on top that says liquor store or whatever, with lighting around it, you know what I mean? So he has to come up with that. That's why he's an artist. He has to visualize it. So, okay, it's coming from a convenience store, and then he's gonna present it to us. If there's some stuff that I'm missing, we'll say, okay, can you put a light here? Or can you put both of them in the shot? So Naomi is coming out and Matt is right there. Can you just put them there? That's for the next for the first shot. Then after that, can you put them close up, like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Then we'll meet regularly with the storyboard artists just to go over the storyboards before you go for. I usually meet with them every 5 pages. So whenever he does 5 pages, I meet with them and we revise the 5 pages. And I ask him, I say, okay, this I don't like this, change this and change that. Because the sample that's going to present to us is just a mock-up before he finalizes it.
Okay.
So
in terms of supplies or what materials, what do we need to provide the storyboarding artist? Do we just need to provide them with the treatment and the script?
Just a script.
Or just a script?
Just a script. And in the past, what I did is I provide them with the script and anything that can help them. Anything that can help them. You know what? It's funny because I should have a storyboard here.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm also really curious about what we do with the illustrations after. It almost seems like a waste to throw them away. What do people typically do with the illustrations from storyboarding after?
After?
Yeah, because it's like a comic series. You just like put it in a folder.
I mean, mine, I didn't do anything with it, but yeah, like you say, you can do a comic series with that. You can, there's a lot of things if you want to do. I mean, It depends with people, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't do much with mine, to be honest with you.
For your last film, short film?
Yeah. Okay, you can keep talking. I'm looking for the storyboard.
Okay.
Obviously, we'll cut this part when
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm wondering how long a storyboard can be. If we're setting up every scene with a storyboard, then I'm imagining that this is typically a very large document or a large project, right?
Yeah. Sorry, give me a few seconds there. I have it somewhere. What the hell is it?
You're gonna share your screen with me?
Yeah, if I can find it. I don't think I'm finding it though. But no? I'll later on. I'll show it. I'll find it and I'll send it to you. Okay.
Okay. And do you have an artist specifically that you like to use?
I have an artist, but she just got married, and maybe she's pregnant or she's having babies. I don't know, but.
I'm pretty sure having babies is not a disability. I'm sure she can still work.
I'm pretty sure, but I have to see if I can find her, and if not, I'm planning on going on Fiverr and see if I can find someone there.
Oh yeah.
But she was really good. I like someone I can meet with. But now with the COVID and how online things and Teams and people can just do everything online, so it might not be as hard. So even if I find someone outside, we can always communicate. But I like to having someone like Ottawa where I can go meet with the person and talk and just discuss about the storyboard. So I guess that's my next thing on my list is to find a storyboard artist, because I want to take some of the caricature and put it in the treatment. I want to have a visual, not maybe even doing that, like in the descriptions of Kim, David, I want to put like, even if it's not the real actors, I want to put pictures. Like I can use your pictures to put for Kim, for Naomi, for now, and Kim. Just, I want to have it like, I want people to represent them. Like I want something there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like we want to already start to, take what we've written from paper and try to bring it to visual. Like, you know what I mean? Right now it's just text. We want to start visualizing as much of it as possible.
Yes.
That's almost a next step in production. Is once you have everything written down, you want to now start putting the visual pieces together before you actually film it in motion.
Yeah. And when we have the visual, you'll be like, oh, Trésor, maybe this is not supposed to be like that. Oh, then I'm pretty sure you'll be excited more. You like.
I'm such a visual person. I'm going to have a lot to say about the visual and setup, because for me, like aesthetics or the way things look really, I don't know, they speak to me. So.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm gonna have a lot to say about like set design and like people's outfits and like what they're wearing, because I think you can say a lot, especially since we have such a small time frame to really convey our message. We'll have to really be, I think, strategic about inserting messages into in terms of visual. You know what I mean? So the way things are placed, the way the characters dress, like things like that, to speak as well to the audience without having to have them say anything or have a whole section about something. If you see what I'm saying.
Are you good in that? Can you be like a set how do you call them, like a wardrobe person and a set?
I'm a bit of a jack of all trades.
I forgot the function of it.
I'm a bit of a jack, or should I say Jane of all trades. I can do a lot of things. So yeah, I'm good with aesthetic and visual matter or visual medium. So I mean, if we needed it, I could definitely, especially with like wardrobe design, set design, things like that. I think, yeah.
Okay. The set design, like the house, the whole thing is written to be shot at my house. That's
okay. There we go. Do you have stairs?
Huh?
Do you have stairs?
Yes, I do have stairs. I do have. I can't turn the camera, so the whole set is designed. So because I have everything in my head, in the back of my head, I know what are the issues that comes, finding the places and time consuming and money. So that's why we kind of limit our location, filming locations. So I think we have a house, apartment, and the park and outside. So
we can film the apartment in my apartment.
So we'll go to Toronto. That would be nice.
Yeah. Oh my God, that would be exciting. Yeah. I mean, if we want to save money, we can always use my apartment. So
we can film. Yeah, exactly. But we have to see. So we have to bring the crew to Toronto.
That's true. Yeah, that's a big deal. That's a big deal.
Yeah, that's a big deal. So maybe finding another person in Ottawa with an apartment, we can do that then. You know.
There's a lot of people. All right. Well, that sounds exciting. So what's your timeline for the
storyboard?
For the storyboard, yeah.
Okay, I don't really have a timeline right now.
Okay.
But I want to make sure. I don't really have a timeline. Okay. I want to make sure I have a few shots of the storyboard that we could put in the treatment. So maybe not the whole thing, maybe like 2, 3 pages. I want to have something that we can add in the treatment because I want the treatment to be a little bit of a visual.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the whole storyboard, we can do it at pre-production because for the financing, we're asking money for the storyboard as well. So we can just do like 2 or 3 pages to make our treatment more visual, and everything else will continue whenever we get the funding to put it in the funding. Again, I'll talk to if I find the guy or the girl, or if I find the storyboard artist, we'll see how much it costs. If it doesn't cost as much, like the girl that you used to do it for me, she's really good, and hopefully I can just find the thing and send it to you. You'll be surprised.
Yeah, I really want to. I'm sure I can look up storyboards online, but I want to see one that's kind of been done with the script.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited.
She was really good.
Yeah.
And she didn't cost me that much. She's a person that I know and I dealt with a couple of times. So yeah, and it's been long since I finished working with her. I kind of I didn't need her anymore, so I didn't never call her anything.
You haven't been in touch. You lost touch.
I lost touch. So
now you have to go knocking back at the door.
Like hey, how are you? You want to go for coffee? It's been a long time. Then after the second coffee, I'm like, so I have another project. What are you saying?
Oh my God. Wow. Okay, I'm learning how to get back into people's good graces. So
hey, you gotta do it. You gotta do whatever it takes,
I know. Yeah, it's difficult to. I mean, once you have like a huge network and connections, it's really difficult to keep everybody, at the same level of interaction. Like it's very time consuming to want to interact with everybody in your network.
And it's hard because you don't do this project every day. You don't do film every day. So once you finish, it's like the process of a storyboard is a process maybe a month or 2. After that process is done, you are so busy with other process because you have to make the whole movie, right? So you're not gonna go back and talk to the person or anything. You just lost touch because you have so much to do before the film finish. And whenever the film finish, you still have to apply for festivals. You have to apply for broadcasters. So it's like a year or year and a half project in your head. It's just flipping. You're just looking for ways to make it, So yeah. Hopefully everybody understand that, but not always. People are always like, oh, you never call me, you kick me out or whatever, and then now you're calling me. It's like, you know what I mean? Even if you're paying the person, it's just like and those people get like the actors, they get not actors, but the crews, they need to find another way of making money, and they need to find another way of living, right? So
it's freelancing almost, because when we're working project based, it's just like once a project wraps up, it's like, well, what's the next step? Like
exactly. Yeah. And if you don't call them for 2 years, maybe they might be not interested anymore. They might be doing something else. So so now you have to start over again, looking for people, trying to make a crew. So it's it's time consuming.
No, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of time consuming, Trésor, I think you have an announcement. You just, your film, your latest short film, went live on YouTube.
Oh yes.
Encourage people to go watch.
Dombolo Effect went live, guys. If you're listening to me,
we'll include the link in the description.
We'll include the link in the descriptions. Well, in Adel descriptions, because if you're looking at my channel, the Dombolo Effect is on my channel. So please, It's only 35-minute long, so take some time, go watch that movie. There's a lot of music, there's a lot of dancing. You're gonna love it. So yeah. So did you watch it? Did you watch?
I told you already. I caught the last 10 minutes. I haven't gone back to watch it again. No.
Yeah. So
I will watch it with everybody else. I'll watch it with everybody else.
Cool. That's nice. Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was exciting. I have a lot of good feedback. A lot of people watching it, which is good. I like the vibe and the comments and everything. So I'm heading in the right direction. I'm not there yet. I know I'm not there yet, but I'm coming. I'm coming for you guys. So,
Scary. All right, cool. My question literally has been for a while now. Do you know how to do Dombolo?
How to dance it? How to dance?
That's my question.
No, I sucked. I'm not good.
What?
To be honest with you, I'm not good.
But that's what they're known for, dancing.
I know, but it's been so long since I don't know. I never really, I was never been a person I was into rap and hip hop and everything since I was young.
Yeah.
So I never really study or learn how to dance it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was in the blood, but maybe not. I'm sure you are though. I think you can. You're just maybe.
I can a little bit. I can maybe just a couple moves. I mean, the moves can be there, but it's not something that I would display like, I know, because some people know, some people can dance and they'll just dance anytime, anywhere, right? But for me, it's like, man, I gotta do this again, and
okay. Well,
yeah.
Question answered. That was my burning question for you.
So the movie is really good, and the actors, they know how to dance Dombolo. They're dancing really good. It's a nice piece, to be honest with you. I went young a little bit because my first film, Trophée Perdu, which was a French film. There was a little bit of older people, not older, but maybe 30 and up. So this time I wanted to really go young. So it's 18 to 25, the actors. So it makes it a little bit fun.
Is there a reason for that? Just to capture a different demographic? Is that why?
Just different audience. I just wanted to get different audience.
Different audience, yeah. Okay.
I guess for me at the same time, these are all like trying, right? Like I'm still making film to try and say, okay, what are my audience? Like sometimes you think you have an audience, then you don't have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm still trying to say, okay, where am I? What are my audience? What should I do? It's all getting experience and putting my foot different places. Yeah. And once I'll get my audience and once I'll hit something, then I will know, okay, this is where I need to be. Yeah. So it's a work in progress.
It really is. I think it's about honing in what your message is, right? So it's like, what am I trying to, yes, this making movies or making films, script writing, all of that is part of my creative process, but what message am I trying to convey? What impact do I want to have? One, and then once you kind of have a solid idea of that, you could, what impact do I want to have on what group of people? Because you have to bring the two together. It's like, what change am I trying to bring about with my movie making, my creativity, and what group do I really want to impact, or what group am I speaking to? And then you kind of bring the two together. And then, hopefully you have an audience from that.
Yeah. And it's coming. I'm close. I'm knocking on the door. I just need someone to open.
I got the keys.
Don't open because I'll destroy.
Anyways, I have a little announcement too. Look at my little necklace.
Okay. Is that gold?
It's not real. It's not solid gold, but I'll get there. I told you that I wanted to experiment a little bit with jewelry making. So I have a line that I'm starting called Pink Majestic. And basically I just order pieces from various areas and then I kind of put them together. So I'll order chains, closures, pendants, things like that. And then I'll make them or piece them into various shapes and designs that I like. So this is just like a chain that I had. This is a sapphire little pendant that I had. And this is a heart one. I kind of put them all together and so officially, this is my very first one that I've made.
Nice.
And I'm going to keep making some more. I'm excited.
All right. Now I see the reason we have the background.
Oh, God.
Now I see the reason behind the background. You should have said this in the beginning instead of letting me go crazy on you. Okay, it makes sense.
You really went in. You really went in. I don't like it. You look different. I don't like.
Sorry, I'm a honest person. I was just trying to be honest with you. But
No,
at least
you
you
know
have told
what?
me that there's a reason behind it.
There wasn't a reason behind it, Tressor. This is very coincidental. I just woke up with the idea of I want to try a background. And before I sent you the link, I tried 3 different backgrounds. I tried one that was like, you know, the earth rising, like the moon in the background. It was kind of too dark. So I changed it to like one with like leopard spots. And then last minute, I changed it to this. So I actually mentally didn't make the linkages. I just ended up with this background, but yeah.
Okay, cool.
But I like it. And it makes sense that it's here now, but yeah.
Cool. Yeah, me, unfortunately, I always get rushed. I don't put any necklace or anything because I get like on my neck since high school. Every time I put something, I get rushed. My hands, I don't put anything on. So
I think you have special skin. You need like solid gold. You need pure metals.
It has to be pure gold.
Metals,
like it has to be pure gold. Yeah, or silver. You have to be pure gold or silver. Yeah, I suffer when I was in high school because I always wanted to put chains and high school silver chains and everything with the baggy jeans. So
and then you go home with a huge rash.
Yes. So I'll go home. I'll put it when I'm in class. I'll take it off. But when I'm in a hallways in school, then I'll put it on and look cool and everything. At the end of the day, that's when I put it on when I want to go outside. It's just like, oh my God, man, I loved it so much, but I couldn't. My skin was
you really suffered, eh? It's just like trying to look cool. It's really a pain.
Yeah, I know. Because that was the thing. Everybody had it, and I wanted to have it. And then I'm like, oh, it was just, anyways. Yeah. So yeah, maybe you show me more whenever.
Yeah, eventually I might make. Definitely, this is because I'm doing sort of practice pieces. I'm not so sort of invested in the quality of the materials, but once I'm making jewelry to sell, it's going to be all pure gold or pure silver. Because my biggest pet peeve when it comes to jewelry is jewelry that fades or breaks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if it's not pure gold or whatever it is, then I'm not ready to sell it. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyways, moving on.
Cool. That's nice. Yeah. All right. So what do we want to do next week?
I mean, interesting. I mean, we don't really want to revise the script, so that's good. The treatment's done.
That's good. Treatment is done.
Storyboard, we are going to start that process. Do you think you can have anything for the storyboard?
Next week?
Yeah. Too early.
No, too early. No, too early. Yeah, I mean, we'll talk. We'll connect in a week and see what else we want to do for next week.
I know we wanted to do a series, a 10-part series, but maybe.
What is this? Is this 5?
This is number 6. Yeah, this is number 6.
Okay, it's enough. So, I mean, for now.
For now, yeah. Let's see if anything comes up that we want to talk about, or we can just,
we can start the other project.
We can get together and shoot the shit, just chatting, whatever. We'll see. But yeah.
Yeah, or we can start talking about the other project and see if we can have descriptions and everything.
Oh, it's true. We have to do that too. One thing as well that I should probably do as part of this was we talked about writing down the themes that we want to cover.
Yes.
So, yeah, even though we know it, and I think some of it is in the applications, maybe we need one document that kind of talks about.
Okay, please. Yeah, maybe we can do that. And since you're going to be in the scripts, can you also see maybe take two parts from the script from each characters? Like for auditions, maybe we can have something ready. Like since you're gonna be inside the script, just like copy and paste.
That they can.
Yeah, where can we get a nice performance from Kim? I think when she's drunk, it's good, but
Yeah, that's when I think the fight between her and David are a good scene to test the actors.
To see where the actors are. So we can do that as well and have it on one sheet maybe. Yeah. Because we can have all the things and we say, okay, choose you. If someone is auditioning for Kim, we'll say, okay, Kim has 2 roles. Choose one that you want to perform. Give them at least 2 choices.
Yeah, is that how that works?
They usually give him one. They usually give him one, but at least give him 2. So we pick the right person at least.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. What do you think? You just want to give him one section and then they can ask for me, so we evaluate.
The script isn't, we'll see, because it depends on kind of, if one script, like Kim, if her acting for one section is all about being angry, but then we have a section where she needs to be extremely emotional. Those are two very different sort of emotions or roles. And so like we might want to test them to see if they can play them both.
Okay, yeah.
But
so
if it isn't like that, then it's fine. You know, it has to
you know what? I like that. Let's do both. Like one she's screaming and one she's super nice, so that we see, because it's gonna be like a 5-minute audition, right? And the person can do 2 minutes screaming and 2 minutes be stuck crying. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, just to see if they can play both parts.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That would be nice.
So where I see those two different personalities, I'm gonna pick 2 parts for the actor to audition for. And you know what I realized though? There isn't a lot of screen time for Naomi in the script.
No, she's not.
She's in the background. She's like the reason for the chaos, but she's not actually. Yeah.
And again, this is David's story. We're following David
for now. Naomi's gonna get her time. All of them are gonna get their storylines. I think if we can.
They're gonna get their storylines exactly. But this is really David has the biggest, biggest part in the story, because we're following David's story. I think he's in all of the scenes, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it's his story. We're telling the story from his perspective for now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So David is the guy we have to cast first, and then after that we have to look for other people. Yeah. Because we need to find the real David. I have a few people. I have this guy that I was doing editing for a project for a friend, and this guy was acting in that, and he was really good. So I don't know. Guy? I have him on my Facebook. Yeah, it's a white guy, but I think he's a little bit older. He was really good, but he's older. So I want someone who's like in 30s or late 20s, like we say in descriptions. That'll be nice, I think. But
I know a good David, but I think he lives in San Francisco. I was doing some casting for it was a commercial that I was helping some people make, and so I did some casting, and I found this one guy who I think looks like David, but he lives far. So I'm just like.
How did you find, like, what do you mean you were doing casting? You were helping to do casting?
Oh yeah, I was helping to do casting. Yeah, I picked the actors. Basically, it was just a short commercial for, I told you, the app design. We wanted to shoot a video, an advertising commercial type thing. So backstage, we went on there, put the descriptions, who we're looking for, and I went through them and I picked the people. There was only 2 roles. There was 2 people acting like customers, and then people acting like the service providers. So people coming to provide you with a service. So
where did you post this auction? Where did you get people from?
Backstage.
The website we talk about?
Yeah. So I've used it. Really? Yeah. So and actually we didn't even pay these people. It was for free.
It's called Backstage?
Yeah.
Just Backstage, right?
I think so. Backstage.com or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, when the time comes, I can help you with the casting. We can put the advertisement there. We'll obviously reach out to people we know, but then also we'll put the ad there to say anybody else who's interested. This is a movie we're going to be making in Ottawa. If you're an actor and you fit this description, come.
Perfect. That's good. We can start there. That'll be nice. Super nice. Yeah. I mean, any help from you would be nice. I can always find other people to come and help as well. We have to grow, obviously. I have this girl from Brazil. She's a Brazilian. She's really good. Her name is Vanessa. I've worked with her in the past. Very talented and everything. So we'll see. Maybe I can bring her in. I think she's gonna help mostly in production.
She's not an actor?
She's not an actor in production. She helped me a lot with my first project. So I'm thinking about her. So maybe, we'll see.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, many hands. It's a movie. You're just going to need a lot of hands.
Exactly. Yeah. So you're just talking about the casting. Was that online, right? Was like the people were sending you the videos?
Yeah, I mean, on Backstage, the people who are already there, how they put their photos, they put any reels they've done, they put any demos that they've done. So you have a full picture of what their background is as an actor. You can vet them, you get their looks and all of that. And then so basically you put your ad and you invite them. I mean, they will find your ad and apply, I think. Or I never went to looking for people, but I think you could probably also look through actors and reach out to people who wanted. So it's a 2-way street. But they reached out to us because it was a free project. And yeah, I just reviewed their profile, their reels, and then I picked a couple that I liked and then responded to them. And then, yeah, we.
Cool. That's nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it's
That's
not that,
nice.
I mean, because
Okay.
it was a small project, small, like free project, it wasn't that big a deal. But when you're paying people, it becomes something else, right? So.
Yeah, when you're paying people, it becomes something else. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's a good start, anyways.
All right, cool.
Once we get there, I'll let you know. Then we'll go from there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we have we on for next Friday, and then we'll see what else we wanna bring in for next Friday. Or do you wanna for next Friday? Do you wanna write the themes, and then we talk about that next Friday?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Should we dig more into the themes for next Friday then?
Yeah, we can dig more. I mean, what do you mean dig more? You can write
I'm
something.
gonna write
just
them and then like we'll review them and discuss them, the themes.
Yeah.
And how we think they apply to the world in general and why we think they're important to address.
Yeah.
It'll be a bit of a social commentary, right? Because these are social issues that we want to address. So it's like, okay, racism is a big theme. And, you know, why is this? Well, first of all, interracial relationships, possibly like race and arranged marriage, a few, friendship, you know, like all those things. We want to maybe explain why we think they're important and why we think that the things that we need to be talking about in this day and age.
Exactly. Cool. That's perfect.
So is that a good one to do?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
We can do that one. And I'll see if I can find some that storyboard. I'll share it with you. I'll present it to you. Okay. And then if I have something else that comes in mind, then we'll make it maybe a 30-minute call.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't need to be too long. All right.
Oh, well, this one has already been quite long. How long have we been recording?
Yeah, this has been an hour already.
An hour? Okay.
Yeah, but we talk about a few things that we don't need, so I'm gonna cut it off.
Can you can you edit this for Wednesday, or are we skipping Wednesday?
No, I'll do it for Wednesday.
Okay.
I'll do it for Wednesday. I'm off on Monday, so I'll do it for Wednesday.
You're off and you're not working construction.
Well, I'm working constructions, but I'm off.
No, but so can you edit or can you not edit?
No, I mean, I know where I need to cut, right? It's not much. Like I said, it only takes me 20 minutes to edit. I don't take too much time anymore because I know exactly, like my opening is there, my ending is there. I'm just putting the video and the beginning, I watch a little bit the beginning. Once we start talking about the subject, I fast forward up to when I think we went off, then I cut that part and I put the ending and that's it. So it's a quick thing. It doesn't take time anymore.
Okay.
All right. So what's going on? Did you thought about it? The 28th there, are we good?
Yeah. I guess I'll take the train. It's just a little bit easier in case, you know, I have a couple drinks or I just want to chill out. What time are you heading back? Because I know there's a train that leaves around like 6 back to Toronto, or what time? I don't even know.
6? Wow, not 6. I'm not leaving at 6, that's for sure.
What time do you want to leave?
I don't know, 10, 11?
PM?
Little later, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, don't you have to drive all the way back? How long is your drive?
My drive is about 2 hours or 2.5. Unless, what was your plan? Did you want to crash there or you wanted to leave the same day?
Definitely leave the same day.
Definitely leave the same day?
I think so.
Okay. You're only an hour, right?
I think it's an hour and a half by train. It's a little, maybe an hour, 20 minutes. It's not so far.
So what time is the next one for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna put in the details again because when I put it in, I was kind of just looking at the departure times.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. 1 second.
So I get there at 12, then we hang out till 6.
So when can you get your car?
When?
Yeah. Can you pick it up anytime you want or?
Yeah, anytime I want. It should be ready. Like it's ready right now. So once I get there, it's a 30-minute to an hour thing and then signing papers and that's it.
Okay. So do you want to wait for me to arrive at the station before you get the car or you will get the car and come back? Oh, you're just going to wait?
You're getting that at 12:30?
Yeah, hold on. I'm kind of putting everything in now. So 28.
Maybe I can go get it and come and pick you up, but you have to wait maybe 15 or something.
I would have to wait. Yeah. Okay. So there's
just a little bit.
So there's a train. Yeah. Okay. So it leaves here, Toronto, at 11:32 and arrives at 12:45. So it's an hour, 15 minutes.
Okay.
So maybe you can, if you're right, maybe you can get your car and come back.
Yeah, that'll be, yeah, I think I should do that. I'll go get it, then come back and pick you up.
Because 12:45, right? So if you can come back around like 1 o'clock to get me, I think that would be good.
That would be nice. Yeah, you won't have to wait. Okay. I thought it was 12:30, but if it's 12:45, that's good. I'll take a Uber.
It was 12:32, but yeah, it's not.
Yeah, I'll just Uber there quickly and do whatever I have to do, then come back. Everything should be ready. It's just going there, pick up. Everything should be, should be ready. When is your return?
Oh, there's one at 6:30 and there's one at 9:12.
Okay, so you're gonna get the 9:12.
Should I get the 9:12?
Well, I don't mind if you get the midnight 12 or
there's only one 9:12
or the 3:12.
Okay, fine. So I'll choose the last one, 21:12, and it gets me back here around like 10:20 in Toronto, which isn't bad.
Okay.
A little bit past bedtime, but whatever.
Come on, you'll be with T, so there's no bedtime.
What?
So you'll be with T, no bedtime.
No bedtime. Okay. All right, cool. No so I'll get my ticket. So you have your ticket?
Yeah, I already purchased my ticket. It was cheap though. It was like $40.
Yeah, they're cheap.
How much was yours?
It's 34.
So how long is it from there? Well, yeah, it's gonna be too long for me. If I wanted to drop you, it's too long.
Yeah, I mean, then you have to drive all the way back.
Yeah. It's just like, it would have been nice if I can just drop you and come back, but it's gonna take me too much time. If you wanted to do it like the next day, then I would have done that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll take the train. I'm good with that.
Okay.
All right, cool. So I'll let you know when I buy the ticket. I'll just buy it and I guess I'll get to meet you finally.
Yeah, it'll be fine. So did you look at the sand, whatever, that place you wanted to
Oh yeah. Okay, let me see what Sandbanks, the distance from Coburg to Sandbanks. Oh my God. Okay, let's just plan it now.
What's the outfit you have in there? Is that like a short?
Why? What are you seeing?
Well, I saw a flash of something quickly, then I'm like, oh shit, I want to see more.
I have no pants on, but you'll never know.
Really? Really?
I'm at home. No, I have shorts.
Oh,
well, it's not that close. I guess Coburg to Sandbanks is about an hour, 20 minutes. Towards as if you're going towards Ottawa.
So, like you're going to Ottawa?
Yeah, so driving, I guess, would it be east? Yeah, so driving east. Well, what do you want to do in frigging
let's just hang out there. Let's go.
What's in Coburg?
I've never been there. I don't know. It's a city. It's a small city. It's gonna be a small city.
I guess they have a public beach.
Why are you gonna go to the beach?
Oh yeah. Well, what do you want to do? I guess things are gonna be open. We're gonna walk around. We're gonna, I guess, I don't know.
We have to find a place where we can write. We can go into the computer and start looking at those applications. Remember? Unless you don't want
a patio or something.
You can do a patio if you want to.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it up to you to figure this out. I'm not gonna plan anything. So hopefully everything's over there is open. I think Coburg is just like a small city.
It's a very small.
It has a famous waterfront apparently. Day trip to Coburg. Okay, let's see.
It depends on the things that you like to see, or you like how you taking this. You want to just hang out and watch around, or you want to like have a working session. It depends.
I mean, both, right? we can spend like an hour or two doing a bit of work, and then I
Okay.
mean the rest of it like hanging out.
Okay.
I don't want to spend all day working.
Wow. You want to share your screen so I can see at least what are you looking at?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Whatever. Let's just wing it.
Yeah. I mean, we'll go with the flow. It is what it is.
Yeah,
Not,
I kind of just wing it. Whatever.
Yeah, yeah. If there's nothing, we'll go somewhere else. It's gotta be a city somewhere there or whatever, you know. And I don't like planning too much because once you plan, then you have all this stuff in your head, like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do that. So when you go with the flow, it's just like, okay, whatever.
Well, how do I like to do my trips? Yeah, I don't plan too much to the detail, but I like to have a vague itinerary, like a vague idea. Be like, okay, well, we'll have lunch and then maybe we'll visit the pier and then maybe we'll go to a museum. But it doesn't matter like what order it happens in. It's just like, you know.
Okay. Sure, you wanna treat it like a little vacation or something? Is that what you would?
No, we can't. What? Anyways, yeah. So I'll see you in Coburg. And that's that.
Yeah, that's funny.
Cool. All right.
All right, perfect. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to go pick it up. That's not gonna be my new toy, my new baby. So yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Yeah. Cool, perfect. So let's talk after. Oh, let's connect and let's talk. If you have any question or anything, call me, I'll call you, and then I'll see you on a Friday.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, sounds good.
Do you have any questions? Anything in mind? Anything you want to talk about? Life is good. Life is treating you good. Everything is good. You happy? Perfect.
Thank you for asking.
That's what's important, right? You have to be happy. If you're not happy, then you have to talk to someone, talk to people. You have to be always happy.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Perfect. Bye. Talk to you later, okay?
Bye.
Bye.